You're listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, we need to. Here we go again, Rough Rosehead. We need to heal Lamar at Shawnee Mission Parkway, north and south of that neighborhood north of that, and I south too. It really is messed up. There's a lot going on in there. It almost ran me out of gas. It was insane. Got the big Twinkie going on in there. Oh my! And my gas door is open. I don't know when the last time that happened was. All right, so there's the Target. Didn't have anything in the store for me. I didn't want to buy those chips with all the salt. So you need to heal that neighborhood. That thing's, it's really dark and nasty and confusing and I actually got more gas than I wanted to. I was looking at the gallons instead of the dollar. Like, this is taking a little bit. Oh no, it wasn't more gas than I would normally get, but it's like 10 cents. I don't even think it's 10 cents more, unless it went down again. It's like maybe 5 cents more. It's not a big deal. 6 cents, something like that. All right, where am I? I know where I'm at, but it's weird. I'm like kind of hungry. Oh, I was supposed to go over there shopping, like I thought. So I'm back on track. So yeah, it said it was like a beer or something called Liquid Death or coffee or something like that, but it jumped out with an inference and a Q, and I'm like, what does that mean? And then it said like nature bars or granola bars, and I'm thinking, plutonium bars or something came up in my head. I'm like, what? This might be part of something else. So then I was like, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know my gas door is open. I'm going to get it in a second. And I don't want the popo to get out of his way to tell me my gas door is open. What's this person doing? They got a cop behind them, and they're like doing something weird. I think he's gonna pull him over. They went up the other side of the road, but they're like the light was turning green. He was like hopping it a little bit. I'm like, what? I don't think he knew the cop was behind, so the cops stayed back, so they couldn't see it was him. He was behind him at first, and then he started pulling forward. The cop didn't budge. Yeah, I don't think he wanted him to see him. So yeah, and I was like, what? Plutonium bars, and then it said bars. Oh, so part of what came up in the mind after that, and I'm not sure again. Once I tweet that, it could generate discussion. So where that came from, I'm not sure. Mary was there. She's a voice the people hear, and she helps out. Um, she was there before, but a lot of the discussion came up that a lot of people are putting things in people's drinks nowadays. It's happening quite a bit. Sometimes just to knock them out for a theft or something like that, or a rape. But apparently, it's that's where the discussion went. I don't know how broad that is, or should be the discussion around that. However, it was definitely hinting towards that. So you heal it, and hopefully it doesn't manifest. See, that's what everybody's supposed to be doing, healing everything like that. You're supposed to be able to see because you have all those big positions. And then you're supposed to heal these things. That's happened to the world. I mean, devils got the big positions and nothing gets healed except for their bank accounts and their sex lives and everything else. Why is this person way back there? Are you all stalking me? Why are you way back there? Is that you? It is weird right now though. So it's that neighborhood, Lamar and Shawnee Mission. And then I was like on a hill what was I trying to do? I was trying to get hooked up on the internet. I went into Liberty Park or something. I think it's called, I don't know. It's like I think it's industrial park or something, but like an office building type thing or office space thing. And I was on the hill and I tried driving away and it was like, it was like a neutral or something. What's it doing in neutral? So I start rolling back. I'm like, I ended up getting gas at the Hy-Vee, but that was like a setup because I couldn't see the pump. I should have continued going until I got to what was the thing? Quick Trip. I could see the pump, and then I would only got like a few gallons. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just anytime you're disrupted, that's usually a sign. Whether you seek after it or not, smacks you in the face. Am I cursing me? This is an evil community. It's not so evil, but it's a victim of evil. So if somebody's cursed and they get into that area, the curse will visit them a lot more likely than in another area that's not so cursed. Well, some people just curse poor neighborhoods or lower income. They're just like Trump. He hates people without money. He thinks they suck. Believe me. Yet him and his people cause people not that money. They think that's power, right? Wait till they get to hell. All right, give me a second. I gotta close my gas door. So in reality, the Rittenhouse jury may have been visited by professional investigators that Rudy Giuliani spoke about, and the judge may have been part of that when he signaled the jury not to convict. And the FBI says, I see nothing because they're part of it. Because when they get in trouble, they call the same people. That's how it works, believe me. Even if you're like, well, if you're new in the FBI, you may not know, or you might know, because some people like develop this before they get to the FBI. They're in college. Sometimes that's why they get hired, because they're corrupt, so you don't have to like train them to be corrupt. It's a lot easier that way. A lot of people in college learn to be corrupt. Oh wait, can you hear me at all? I don't know. I had this thing down. I don't know if you heard me about the corrupt FBI people. All right, what time is it? Am I going to make it here in time? Yeah, well, a little late. All right. Remember when Walmart was open for 24 hours a day? It may have been because I didn't say to God fire for effect on my grid coordinates. Like he wanted to keep that pure bubble around me of at least 24-hour Walmarts. No, the world's been crashing ever since I said that. I said to God, spiritually fire for effect on my grid coordinates. Don't, hold back just because I'm here. Take them out. See, I meant to go to Phil 66. I don't think this one has. I can see if the app works anywhere around here. You can get a good price if they run a special. They usually have a special on the app, and you get I was getting like 10 cents off. It was like cheaper than I was getting 10 cents off, and like I was getting something on my credit, like 5% or something. Like 10 cents. No, I was getting 5% and 10 cents off the gallon price. It was like amazing. Throw caution to the wind. I could get gas, and then he filled 66, and it was always cheaper. Well, I had a credit card. I think that's where I was getting the 5. I could still get the 5%, but I'm so sick of having multiple credit cards and having where I have to, focus on like 4 credit cards at the end of the month because I'm trying to get the most pennies back, It's like, nah, because it ain't worth it. You'll get like a late fee somewhere, and then it'll be just took it all back. But years ago, they know what I'm doing, so they're willing it directly. Years ago, I did that minimum payment thing, and then of course they will it down, and then you can't get to it, and boom. That's why I'm not supposed to be allowed to stalk people. Well, I'd love to be somewhere else, but I don't know where to go. I can't afford any place. I live in Chicago, I live in California. I can't afford it. And they did that on purpose. I wouldn't go to live in Chicago. I'd obviously live outside Chicago if I could afford it. Their cheapest house is like a mid-grade house here. Their cheapest apartment is like a mid-grade apartment here. Costs like $1,600 live in the ghetto in Chicago. $100 a month. Oh well. What's next? To eradicate the liquid death. At first, I thought it was something like major terrorism. Then it looked like it was just people drugging other people. There's a lot of poisonings and like murder of spouse. Isn't that weird? I wonder if my wife had drugged me one time. I was getting sick. I couldn't eat. She'd give me some food. I'd be like, like she drugged me finally. She's trying to get rid of me for the insurance. That may have been it. I mean, the best thing could have happened maybe this guy got me out of there, so she wouldn't go to jail for killing me. No, it's just a shop at Walmart over here. I left Lowe's, and I'm like, I felt like I was supposed to shop there, and of course, something cursed me, and So again, uh, when you're down on trans people and LGBTQ and maybe people that drink or use drugs, you're actually aiding and abetting the enemy because you're downing them and making them more available to possession. So, that's what's wrong with a lot of our systems. It's the same a-holes that chase me work in those same places that we, offer counseling and everything else. They're actually just cursing them all day, feeling how superior they are over the others. There's something that'll give you 170 miles per gallon. It's a license plate, but I don't know what it is. Stay peaceful. I don't know a gallon of what. Stay peaceful, praise God, and all that you do.